Crypto is collapsing, positions have been liquidating, and retail traders have been completely wiped out. You have heard these stories for the last couple of days, and you might wonder, is crypto in trouble and are retail investors doomed? Well, let's look at it from a slightly different perspective. Let's ignore all this nonsense and let's do following. Let's look at crypto markets purely from perspective as traders. In other words, we don't care to which side crypto is going, whether it's rising or falling. All we care is making money on either direction. So let's roll in and let's check these markets from perspective as traders. Alright traders, now let's check a couple of markets. We have Bitcoin, we have ETF and Dogecoin. So what we have seen of course markets have peaked with Bitcoin at late October and they have dropped to approximately 100,000 at early November. So this was last week, which was pretty unpleasant if you were holding a long position. But here's the thing, let's go to somewhat smaller time frame, to 1 hour time frame, and let's check how markets actually performed with the Bitcoin from shorter perspective. If you are purely swing trader, what that means, you had one buying opportunity at 23rd of October if you simply use moving average approach here, and you could actually buy markets, and yes, you were relatively flat and you could actually liquidate your position at 29th of October when it was 112,000. So from 109 to 112,000, trade for a couple of days with small profit but nothing particular. So if you are continuing your trend or swing trading approach by using price breakouts, you saw that prices actually fell below 200 moving average at the same 29th of October. So that means at 29th of October we had bearish signal and effectively in next day markets fell. So the fall from 115 to 108 was in these last days of October. But then at November 2nd you actually had sell signals from 110 to 104. So all previous crypto crash actually was your profit if you are using trend trading approach. So actually for smart traders this time was opportunity to make around 10,000 in Bitcoin. So last couple of days was pretty good for swing traders and trend traders because this fall of Bitcoin give us, I would say, relatively decent money making approach. Where will this go? This is answer to different video. But now let's check out Ethereum. So if we are looking at Ethereum, we have similar patterns. So at October 7th, we had all-time high at 4,700, which actually corrected, and now we are at 3,000. Yes, we are at 3,000 at early November. Correction here is larger than it was in Bitcoin, but still, you see that prices are falling, but in historical perspective they are not that low. Question is how we could actually trade it. So for that we would go to 1 hour time frame and see that since October 29th we might go short. You see here they fell from major moving average and we had opportunity to short from $3,930 to $3,500. So all this fall from 29th of October till 4th of November, this was our profit. As you saw, recent fall was clear profit opportunity for trend traders and swing traders. Whether this will happen also in Dogecoin as well. Well, now we have daily chart and we also see that Dogecoin peaked out in mid-September and now it is falling. So this is from 30 cents to 18 cents. Pretty decent fall. But let's see how swing traders actually were able to capture this move. At 28th of October, prices crossed major moving average. It crossed at 19.7 cents and actually kept falling up until 17.3%. So all this nasty move in late October, early November was our profit opportunity, and now we are at ranging, not trending markets. In other words, here also was profitable trade as well. So question is now what to do with all that information. Here you see one specific thing. You saw that actually I used major moving average as a buy or sell line and showed you that once prices dipped below the major trend line. In Ethereum, in Bitcoin, and in Dogecoin, it all showed sell signals, and you could make $10,000 to $20,000 easily with relatively small amounts of capital if you just follow this strategy. And what I'm saying here is that crypto markets also move in trends, and effectively I would say the crypto markets have the best trending markets out there. And for you as a trader, trick is not to find some 500 altcoins of which 499 will go into dust, but to use crypto markets as an exceptionally good way to make money on major trends. Because you saw now, I showed you a simple way how you could actually make thousands and thousands of dollars when everyone else was actually losing their shirts. Because you had major trend following strategy, you had good risk management tools, and you had a good approach. Here on Bybit you could actually trade like this. It's really easy to set up trades, it's really easy to find markets, it's really easy to execute them, and if you start to trade with Bybit with me, you could get up to 30,000 deposit bonus. So idea is really simple. Use general trading principles, ride with trends, ride with the price swings. You don't care whether the markets are going up or they are going down. You make money both ways. If markets are going up, major trend indicators will give you a buy signal. If markets are going down, major trend indicators will give you sell signal. Most important thing for you is to not be completely edged up and simply wait for specific, I don't know, announcement from Donald Trump that something might happen and you will 10 times your money because of something I don't know what, but simply wait for markets. They will give you opportunities in both directions. So follow the trend, manage risk, cut your losses, let your profits run, trade with Bybit, and fortune is yours. And in the next videos we will show more in-depth videos how to actually set up these kinds of trades I just showed you, and actually we will see how these strategies will perform next, because here I'll just show you one example. When everyone else was losing money, good traders in crypto were actually making good money. It wasn't killing yet. Killing would be if markets will fall for 80%, but this was still money nevertheless, considering how much people were actually losing. So wait for my next video where I'll be showing you more trading secrets, how you can actually crush the markets when everyone else is losing.